Hi again, YouTube. My name is Sam Sheffer, and if you know me at all or you've seen my videos, you probably know how much I love boosted boards. I can't believe I'm making this video, but this is the reality that we live in. Boosted is going out of business. The company published what is basically a goodbye letter on its blog, and after reading this Verge article, it's safe to say that Boosted is no more. From what I understand, the trade war with China effectively wiped out 25% of Boosted's margins. Even though electric skateboards were granted exclusion, Boosted was likely not reimbursed yet and in millions of dollars in debt. And that scooter was probably really expensive to research, develop, manufacture, and ship. The company has laid off a significant portion of its employees, and everything on Boosted's website is out of stock. It's over, and I'm sad. Hardware is hard. It's expensive to make this stuff. Boosted isn't the first electric skateboard company to fold, and it probably won't be the last. There was a company called Marble that went out of business before they even really launched their product. Remember Z-Board from way back in the day? Gone as well. And even recently, Inboard, a company I've covered on this channel in multiple videos, also out of business. I figured I'd take a trip down memory lane and tell you my story of boosted boards from when I first rode a board way back in the day to today. Consider this my eulogy for boosted boards. In 2014, when I was working at The Verge, we made this fun video about electric skateboards, and at the very end of that video, I included this segment on Boosted.
The boosted board costs $1,500, but I'd say it's justified. It has two motors that allow the board to hit 20 miles an hour going uphill, but it only has a range of 6 miles. What's neat about this board is its 3 settings: beginner, intermediate, and expert, each with a speed throttle.
That was Boosted V1. I cannot believe how long ago that was. Casey Neistat hadn't even started vlogging yet. Speaking of Casey, he first got a boosted board in July of 2015. That was vlog 119. History was made that day.
So fast! Okay, starting to get the hang of it. It's a little on the too fast side. There's truthfully, honestly, absolutely no need for a skateboard to go this fast.
I got my first boosted board in January of 2016. I was at CES and Sanjay, one of the co-founders of Boosted, gave me a board to review. Thumbs up if you remember vlog 11. Fast forward to summer of 2016, I got my hands on a prototype Boosted V2. I made a review and even helped Marquez film a dope tech episode. Since then, boosted boards have exploded in popularity, probably because of Casey Neistat and his wildly popular daily vlogs. Boosted released its 3rd generation of boards in mid-2018, and since then, I've basically been riding a Stealth as my daily driver. And as you've probably seen, I've made a lot of videos about boosted boards. These boards have changed my life for the better. I haven't owned an unlimited subway card in years. There's no need. Any errand I run, anywhere I go, really, I ride my boosted board. My commute from my apartment to the studio and back on a boosted board. Getting a haircut on the Upper East Side, you bet I'm riding those 70 blocks north and south on my boosted board. It is insanely convenient for getting around, and they're just so much fun to ride. Boosted really helped accelerate this push toward last mile vehicles. There have been so many companies join the marketplace of these single person electric vehicles, and it's created this incredible community around the world. I've personally been on a number of these group rides where upwards of 50 or even 100 people show up on their own electric rideables. Not just boosted boards, and definitely not just electric skateboards. The sense of community on these rides is incredible. You meet people from all walks of life with all sorts of different professions, and we all have one thing in common. We love to ride. So what happens now? I imagine a bunch of you watching this video might have a board in Mountain View that's being repaired. Will you ever get your board back? I really don't know. Will Boosted somehow rise out of the ashes under new ownership? Who the heck knows? It's really hard to say. What I do know is that I absolutely love boosted boards, and they will live on in my heart forever. And I will certainly continue riding my boards until they no longer work. Rest in peace, Boosted.